everyone. I'm not here to offend anyone. Xbox has been selling less consoles. Alright. I like all console manufacturers, young, old, any of them. But Xbox sold 24 million, Xbox 360 did better, 84 million, but Xbox sold 58 million, but Series X sold like 34-ish million, so it's not looking too good for Xbox. So it's not as terrible as, it's like Atari's downfall. It's definitely not. In fact, but Series consoles are outselling both segments of Atari's peaks, but Xbox peak was much bigger than both companies, so yeah. What do you think about Xbox? Do you think about the consoles, Game Pass, Halo, or going through a downfall? Who knows? Some of the consoles and downfall. So first thing first. What? Yeah, so let's start with the first console. Right? And it's been like a minute or so, but we'll start anyway. So, no dominoes. Whatever, we'll look at these controls for now. So this is where Xbox began, with the Xbox. Yeah, this is where service Xbox was network. Yeah, so basically, before the console when there was one was called the Xbox. Yeah, it was basically replaced Sega at the time. If we even Nintendo and PlayStation. Yeah. The next thing was a movie player. The Xbox DVD player. You mean it was adapted for the play DVDs on the Xbox at the time? Yeah. Next, the peak, the Xbox 360 was in 2005, sold 84 million units. Xbox 360 sold very well. It almost some of PS3, but PS3 obviously also Xbox 360, but became close. Even because Nintendo Sega's race faced the Xbox's competition. Next, the HD DVD player. Well, we're still doing well, but I don't think this did well. This was a failure, but the console was a huge success. King Kong, kind of with a Kong. Next, the downfall. The Kinect. Alright, the Kinect was for the Xbox 360 originally. Yeah, engine and the way to pay, yeah. Next, but Xbox is still around today, and it's probably making a new console in 2027, but you'll get to. It's the Xbox One console, the Fed console. Yeah. Didn't do it for 15 million. It was still a lot better, but heck, it even was better than the Super Nintendo in history. Yes. A console people make fun of sometimes. But the second Xbox Kinect and the last Kinect was released. Yeah. My next console was the Xbox Series X. Yeah, Series X was released in 2020. The same year as a PlayStation, 5. And yeah. This is what it looks like. I think. We'll just see it through. Just let us see it. But Xbox Series X. Next, Xbox Series S. This is a budget mod for Series X, and there's no unified Xbox on previous generations, so we're just divided right now between X and S. But finally, it's a handheld, kind of after all these decades last year with Xbox One X, and it was covered as for handhelds and PC unification. Yeah, we had an Xbox handheld, and it's so cool, but you know what's gonna happen next? Xbox Project Xbox possibly curious to be in 2027 a future console. Will it become PlayStation? Probably not. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it could make more consoles. Or the fifth console could be harassment. I don't know. If we continue to make consoles, that would be nice, but they're not doing as well as the 360. So, unless a miracle happens,